right now though, because I'm actually about to go live again on stream with the first week. So if you can, I appreciate it, buddy.
Wait, can I do the stream too or no?
So yeah, you can like go on the stream and comment like you were before, but I need you to hop out the party for right now, okay?
Which one's gonna be on the topic or the regular channel?
The regular page.
Tom, your guy's messaging you.
All right, thanks, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, I know. I was getting the game ready.
What's up, boys?
From the banks
Hey, which one is it, L1 or L2?
There's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh
L1
Steelers
is high,
and the
L2 as well.
Cincinnati
Is that right?
Bengals.
Yeah, I think so.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
L2 is definitely low.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Go, 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 go.
Thank you.
Here we go. Wide 80. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
Trying to get
You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Stream started here still too.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
First carry for James Conner. Sean Williams that time in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Please do not say bad words.
Following the pickup of 4, here's
I
2nd
usually
and
don't,
6.
buddy. I try not to. But I can't guarantee that.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
All right. Go start streaming. Boom.
They'll try and run for it with Conner. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Blue 30. Watch 85. Silver.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Connor, you in
Nice
here
rhythm
still?
throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to do
I
that
just
there,
started
but
the
still
live
good
stream.
yardage.
Have you been talking to the guy from Cincinnati? I think
On
he's going to
2nd
bed.
down, it's Conner.
No,
he'll
I'm
go
in the
down
game.
here
though.
at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, we're playing.
9
I'm
yards
live right
to
now on
pick up
Facebook.
there, and it's a first down.
No, I gotta go watch it.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
This is Samuels. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Let's go, defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Roethlisberger. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Oh, man, bro.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
They got over-unders on the games.
91.
Yeah, I guess.
Watch the run. Watch the run. This is it.
The former second
Oh, you
round
can
pick.
bet
This
on
is
them.
Joe Mixon.
Like with your points that you earn from
on
that.
the tackle.
Yeah.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the screen. X3. 218. Chopper. Check 3.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's able to rip off
pissed I threw that
32
fucking
on that
pick,
one.
man.
It's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where
Literally as
holes
soon
are
as I
going to
start the
be
stream.
before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
He'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Out of his party ASAP.
If you run a fullback run play that's designed for your fullback to run it, but then audible him off of his run,
Now he'll look
so
to
you're not
throw
handing
here
it
on
off to him,
2nd
but
and
it's
10.
still technically
And
the
the catch
fullback
made.
hand
It's
off
Tyler
play.
Boyd.
That's an illegal thing.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18.
Go now. 8 read. Hey, Wahoo. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. You go night night. Tell him go night night. Hey, Alpha. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Watch Twiz. Watch Twiz.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred him free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. 198.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Gets it to his running back,
Damn, that's terrible
Bernard.
defense by me.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
98's the mic. Better bring it. Protein spill. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Check 13. Check 13.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They break the chain here. He doesn't want to run.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
What's up, OC?
that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. On 1st and 10 is counter. And able to get this
We're
one
going to
across
smack
the
these
45
dummies. I hope
before
so,
he's
bro. I'm
brought
trying.
down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Trying my best.
Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
You threw a pick, yeah, on the first drive, bro. I was driving, and I threw a bad interception.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
No, what the hell, man?
Picked off near the 34. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though.
Wow,
he's got to
man.
still make
That
the
was
right
not-
reads,
I'm not
make the
playing
proper
good to start
throws.
this.
I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
I just run the ball.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, they start to creep up, start to pressure
Jay Weaver,
receivers.
please, bro.
Now you go
I'm in the
over
middle of the
top,
game.
take it
Stop
deep,
inviting me.
and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Please.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays.
Thank you.
But I
I
love
appreciate you
watching a
watching,
team
bro.
that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the
Listen to
football.
me,
In
brother.
that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go. Ricky. Kill.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete.
So
Bernard.
sorry, did not
And he'll be
know.
brought down at
It's all
the
good, buddy. No
27-yard
worries.
line.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy
Should've gone
open.
to bed.
Swing it out to the back. Maybe even check it down,
Yeah,
whatever you want to
probably.
call it.
I always do this.
Gain of 5.
Whatever.
You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Now.
2nd and 5.
Oh,
Throwing
come
over the
on
middle,
now.
and it's
Damn,
incomplete.
I need that.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hey, orbit. Mike 55. Get it.
Looking to throw. And that is
Give me the pick,
incomplete.
man. I'm all over
It
it.
is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to
Hoping he
hit
misses.
a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
I just got to come
So a
back and
good
score here.
snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you
Yeah,
used to
he's
hit them,
wrong.
partner.
You mean like
Mhm.
kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
We play to win.
I didn't realize how long the game was, man. I didn't have to throw as much as I was. I need to get back to running.
Mike, here we
The
go.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Gotta get something.
When you run a screen pass really well,
quarters.
you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 3 down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh my God!
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
He don't know no better. Slam.
Roethlisberger will hand a counter. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now Roethlisberger to throw.
Let's go, Washington.
And it's brought in by Washington. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Here. Keep running.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. On 1st down, Connor. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll run here with Connor. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I don't know.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
3 buzz. Easy.
Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit.
Right
but
here's the one,
only the
baby.
second quarter, a lot of time to change things. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown,
Got him.
Steelers.
What's up, Caleb?
Eric Ebron there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first
I like
half.
that one, Connor.
Boswell good with the extra
14
point.
plays,
And that'll
74
cut it
yards.
to 3 at
That's big.
10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead, so they're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way.
What is the league name? NAML, I believe.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. And
yes, sir.
Taken down, trying to
big
do a
sack.
too much.
My first round pick, Zach Green. Let's go. My first round pick making a play.
The draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Play, bro.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
That was huge.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete.
Come on, man.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
No.
Got a man open, it's Ross. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
Damn.
Ready. 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. I got Topper. Topper. Let's go.
Now Joe Mixon.
Good tackle out there.
There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson.
It's easy work.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the
Burrow
outside.
cooking, yeah, man. He's throwing good. I don't know how he has Burrow.
There's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving,
kinda, not really. I'm acquaintances with him. I know him through.
And they can run it back inside later.
Not really. Yeah.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Yes.
His throw incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he?
Where was the
pick? Where
pick?
he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Here we go. Hey, Echo. 198. Watch 98. 98. Go.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19.
Damn, man.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to over.
Yes.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
He completes it to Boyd. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
What is this, like, ultimate team? Nah, this is a connected franchise, bro. This is the actual rosters, and it's in year 2. 31 people, or 32 people. Every team's a user.
Now back to throw.
That's my pick!
Complete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that
Damn,
one
they
up.
just blessed
So
him.
they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Only down
Talk
6
about
with 2
situational football,
interceptions. I
something
can't
they've worked
complain.
on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
I can't believe I didn't just get that interception, bro. They just blessed that, man. Y'all be sure to like this, follow if you haven't already.
Ready for their next drive.
Be sure to share. How do I play that? We have a couple of teams still available. I can give you the Discord link. You gotta follow first though on the page. Hit a like button, hit a share.
Going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy.
Once you do that, I'll drop the Discord for the league.
And now you're down an even
I think
bigger
the
margin.
Dolphins and the Jaguars are available
Go to the
still.
locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Go deep. I will next time.
We'll see if week
That was my
1
problem. I threw
fatigue
2
becomes
little
any
routes
kind
and
of a
got picked.
factor as
I
we are
probably
back
should've gone deep.
underway in the second half.
I'm not playing my
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Right, we need another stop here, boys. Let's get a punt. If I can get a punt, that would be ideal. Need a punt. Right here, 3 straight downs.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
Discord's still not working. I don't know what's up with that, man. I've never heard of that being a problem
try and hit them a
before.
little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Mixon will try the right side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
He'll look to throw, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Mixon. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Defense, yes sir. Need this.
Defense.
Yes sir. Shout out to everyone on YouTube and Facebook tuning in. It's a pass.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. That one goes for 8 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
What's up, everybody? Be sure to hit a react if you're in here. Hit those likes. Help support the stream for free. Help somebody else see this. Hit that share button. Tag somebody who should be seeing some Madden. This is a 32-team user franchise.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
2nd and 9 now. He's got Green. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
I got to hold him to a field goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They come up in an offset eye. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Zoom. Hatchet. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. I'm coming.
Here's Mixon.
Holding.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Here's Bullock now for the extra point.
I got to score and stop him.
And the lead is now 13.
Score. Cut it back down to 6. Stop him. Score. Take the dub.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Roethlisberger. Open man here is Gentry. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
And we're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Jordan Berry now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
On the double.
We are through 3 quarters here.
A bunny suit? If you get me a bunny suit, I'll wear it.
And that'll do it for the end of the second
She never
quarter.
said anything about getting a bunny
This is the
suit.
NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, Alpha.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 for Mike.
2nd and 5. Being chased out left. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground.
I'm from Florida.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Now.
Watch 98. 98 for Mike.
Hey, Foxtrot. Foxtrot.
Running it. Switch. Switch. Back, back, back.
'22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Punt.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
She said for Christmas. Okay, sounds good. 2K21, I'll be in a bunny suit.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Dude, Roethlisberger is awful. He is not good. I should have drafted a quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Straight to Juju, I'm trying, bro.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Trey Wayne's the Michigan State man right there in coverage.
Dude, his throwing is
Not only
so
was the call spot on,
bad. He's
how
got
about the
no
execution of that
power.
defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Hey, go.
2nd and 4. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Where are my
Finally down he
safeties,
goes
bro?
as they work it inside the 10 to the
Fucking
7.
safeties in this game.
That one
They're
goes
so
for
bad.
30 yards. A good
They're
chance now to
so
put this
bad.
game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Come on, dude.
Yo, go, go.
When I'm in the week, I'll give you the best quarterback.
Watch 98. Watch 98.
I don't need the best quarterback, bro. I just need one better than
They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now it's Mixon running right. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That second down play nets a -4. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Watch 98. 98's the mic. Watch the pass. Watch 98. Watch 98.
I'm just glad I get to play this guy again later in the season.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Those 2 picks cost me
So they
big,
settle
bro.
for just the 3,
So
but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
I gotta get 2 touchdowns and 2-point conversions. It's gonna be fucking hard, but let's go for it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Can't get a pick, can't get a fucking nothing, bro.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Team is buns.
Looking to
They're still
throw.
throwing, too. Dude.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll go down at the 28.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Delta.
They'll drop to throw. Finding Green complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
98's the mic.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Watch 98.
Big River.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right.
Yeah, good
And
play.
he can't find anywhere to go.
What are you
with
sorry
it.
for, bro?
And he
No
goes
worries.
down. Bud Dupree able to run him down for a loss of 12
It happens. It's
that
part of
time.
Madden.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Good. Get better.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
I wanted to. He's throwing the ball so quick.
98's the mic.
Topper.
He's throwing. I just throw throwing.
They'll set up a throw.
Having a man squad
That's
all the
complete.
time.
Bernard.
Having a man
It's
squad
a
all the
pickup
time.
of 12, and that'll set up a
I think I should
3rd
play my
down.
man.
And defensively,
Yeah,
they
but he's
just
been
don't seem to
cooking
have
me
much
in
of an
man
answer
too.
for this
Every
passing
time I play
game.
man.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Wow, that
He's
was all
got
me,
it.
bro.
Touchdown, Bengals. A 20-yard touchdown.
Totally thought it
And
was
the
my
Bengals,
cross.
they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches
give me
and
one,
they use
bro.
the term
Damn.
complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
Yeah, it is
That
what it
didn't
is,
happen
man.
on the last
GG's, that's all I
possession.
can say.
This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
Get the left foot down,
I think this
bro.
one
What are you
offensively,
doing?
this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 10-2 soft.
Let's go, defense.
6-6, bullet high.
Showing it.
Let go.
On third down, Mixon. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Dude, I got my fucking...
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Ran down my throat.
The last one good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I don't know. Trash.
They run it again with Anderson. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler
Got the ball ran down my
territory.
throat.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Bengals, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Roethlisberger was awful, bro. He could not hit the broadside of a barn. 11 for 25, dog. He is trash. He's washed. I'm about to start Rosen next game because he's washed, bro. Washed. Oh, my God. He's so washed. Well, strong game there. Not the best we've Alright, stream. Well, good try. Good hour long game there. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Peace.